3 minutos aqui. Nossa. Revisar tudo ok, né? Aparentemente tá. Eita, peraí, deixa eu só. Aqui. Isso. E aí, Pedro, tudo bem? Ah, beleza. Obrigadão por deixar rodando. Aqui. Boa tarde, renegado. Tudo bem? E você, como está? Aqui. Deixa eu tirar a musiquinha, né? Faltando 12 minutos aqui, beleza? Opa. Acho que melhor deixar ali. Bom, bom. Aqui. Peraí. Vamos lá. E aí, dos games, tudo bem? Salve. Então, ele é um evento assim que anuncia vários jogos, sabe? Independente de qual empresa aí, vai. Assim, pode ser empresas pequenas, grandes, né? Então, assim, pode sair tudo aqui. Ou não, né? Sempre tem esse evento uma vez por ano. Então vamos aguardar aí surpresas. Espero, né? Pode ser, assim, alguns eventos que apareceram na quarta, né? No State of Play possam aparecer aqui, né? Mas assim, como falei, pode aparecer de tudo aqui. Até que boa noite. Nossa, demorei pra. E aí, tudo bem? E aí, Fer, tudo bem? Seja bem-vindo aí. Tô colocando umas tags aqui, rapidão. É, ao vivo. Quem sabe faz ao vivo, né? Hum, bom, bom. Vamos ver, né? Esse aqui, essa musiquinha é lá do evento, tá? É, vamos aguardar, né, Fer? Quarta-feira não foi uma grande coisa, né? Eu vi pouco, mas vamos ver, tomara que. Porque assim, vai sair. Eles colocam em muitos jogos pequenos também, sabe? De empresas pequenas, mas também de empresas, né? Tipo, acho que ano passado foi do. Apareceu Berserker Kazan, sabe? Então, vamos aguardar, né? Aqui. Aqui. Acho que ainda vai ter bastante jogos chineses. É, pode ser o DLC, né? Ou a DLC já saiu? É, eu acho que eles vão anunciar o pro Xbox, né? Porque saiu uma notícia aí hoje que acho que em 20 de agosto eles vão colocar o. Vai ter o jogo lá do Kong no Xbox, né? E também pode ser um DLC, né? Vai saber. Teste, teste. Começar aqui, hein? O som aí pra vocês tá tudo ok aí? Tá um pouco alto lá? Lembrando que eu vou tentar. Ah, de música assim, eu vou tentar minimizar, mas aí também perde o. Perde o jogo, né? A musiquinha dos jogos, tal, mas depois eu tiro. Então, mas parece que eles não tava bem otimizado lá, não sei, alguma coisa assim. Valeu, valeu. Guardando aqui. Eu vou tentar colocar a legenda, vamos ver aqui, peraí. É, teste, teste, teste. Eu vou tentar traduzir, né? Porque passa muito rápido, né? vou tentar, né? Não garanto. Vamos lá. Eu acho que são... Repetir que tem no ano passado, acho que são umas 2 horas de evento, tá? Então acho que vai ter bastante jogos aí pra eles mostrarem e tal. Eu vou colocar assim, né? Aí eu acompanho o chat pelo celular aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui, está aqui. E aí, o que vocês estão esperando aí? Que belezinho, o carrinho passando agora. Teste. Bora começar. Contagem regressiva. Começar, hein? Opa. Opa, também. Peraí, vai ter. Olha lá. Opa.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes. This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely.
Isso que eu pensei aqui, eu só joguei o Monster Hunter Wilds e o Expedition.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Que jogo é esse? Xiii. Eita. Aqui é... Ah, não. Ô, louco. Nossa senhora. Parece RPG. Tem várias classes, tá? Ou Souls-like. Nossa senhora. Cabeção, né? É interessante, mas é meio assustador, né? Xiii. Tá tendo meio seus likes mesmo, hein? Esse tem parry. Jesus. Mortals.
That looked great. Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope.
É, então, parece meio Souls-like, né? Mas é meio sombrio, né? Olha no Fortnite. Vixe, Maria. Ô, louco. Amanhã, né? Amanhã que vai ser isso, né? Esse modo aí.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Ah, lá do Death Strange.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度
something
ゲームをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that. when
Quem
you
vai
play
pegar o
this.
jogo?
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Vamos lá, no trailer.
Welcome. Have a seat.
Sim.
Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Deixa eu ver aqui, peraí.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. Very good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Tá um pouco atrasada aqui a legenda.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
ちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because you'll
Mas
be
nada do
spoilers.
jogo, eu não joguei o primeiro.
カニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands.
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大きく
connection
関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
たけ
time
ど、
on
マ
DS1,
ツさんがやって
we have
Importantes
Cliff, who was played by
personagens.
Max.
Mas não vai dar, não vai falar muito, acho que não dá spoiler, né?
He will not be in
今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさん
time,
の代わりという
Neo
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、ク
time.
リフすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラクタ
but
ー
I
を
think
作ろうとして、まあ、ルカさん
we
にお
have
願い
to
して
kind of like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクター
So
に
Luca
なったと思う
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技も
it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neo,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
Yes,
を
I'll
出し
show
ま
you
すので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neo.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Bye, bye.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Um jornalista, acho que do games, lógico.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Deu uma bugada aqui no chat.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us.
Entendi.
Lord commands.
Tinha bugada aqui, ó.
Ambitious men do not listen. I saw no war.
Ai! Meu Jesus, eu fui apagar a minha mensagem pra a sua aqui. Foi mal. Sem querer aqui, eu fui apagar a minha e eu apaguei a sua aqui, renegado.
I took up the
Desculpa aí.
sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Interessante. Pode o seu destino.
But that's just my story.
Apaguei a minha? Não, é que eu tinha apagado a sua aqui, que você falou simulador de correios. É que no celular aqui é difícil de ver. Ah, mas se eu apaguei a minha, tá ótimo. Só a minha tá ótimo. Chronicles.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow.
Opa.
Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise.
É verdade,
Crossworlds
né?
brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Ah, o joguinho do Sonic de corrida. Da hora. Olha, skate. Não, aquele snowboard lá aparece. Aquelas personagens de dança lá. Nossa senhora. Parece aquele carinha lá. O jogo japonês lá. Do Persona. Nunca joguei Persona, mas conheço um pouco. Nossa.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff.
Parece
I'm
um
honored to be
tourinho,
here
Sonic.
to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So, you can race against all of your friends
Olha,
across all of the
cross-plataforma.
platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Eita.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new
Minecraft
action
Racing.
RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey
É verdade,
across
tá
a
aqui
dark
um
fantasy
japinha,
world
né?
and uncover
Esse é o
a
multiverso
vast
dele.
story that eclipses time.
Ixi, vamos lá. É que tinha um RPG aqui. É Bandai. Vamos ver.
Time. For some,
Nossa.
it heals. For others,
Ô louco.
it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of
Tem
this.
poder de mudar? Uma coisa assim?
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time,
Parece que elas não...
or maybe the next, you'll find how to
É.
save us all.
Vamos ver a gameplay, né? Tá parecendo mais um hack slash. Tipo... Devil May Cry e tal. Ixi, mas tem uns bichos. Onde vem? Ah, onde vem? Onde vem? Pois. É, por enquanto até jogos interessantes, né? Ixi, Maria de terror isso daqui, hein? Meu Deus. É, isso sim. É que esse daqui, ele tem são 2 horas, né? A chance de até jogos desconhecidos serem legais é enorme, né? São enormes.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic
Eu vi
Games Store
metade pro
and
final
consoles.
do evento
Next,
da
we'll step into
Sony.
the black and white world
Até que eu não
of
perdi
rubber
muita
hose
coisa.
animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Ixi.
Crooks beware. Detective
Ah, aquele joguinho do Mickey.
There are
Acho
those
que passam
who
uns
bend
eventos
cities
atrás
to their
aí.
will,
dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
Estilo
and
Cuphead.
those who do anything to save it.
Mais ou menos, né? Ah, na verdade é o gráfico, né? Mas o estilo é diferente.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Another roll for Troy Baker.
Jogo do
All right,
Mickey.
that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Bora ver. Vixe. Não é do Game of Thrones, não?
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Ixi.
This is your legacy.
Ixi.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Ninguém morreu. Ixi. Eita. Ô, louco.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Em 2026.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great
Aventura RPG.
One could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
É parece que de FPS.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart. 2.
Ah, o jogo bonito. Nossa, esqueleto. Ixi, já éramos. Depois eu tiro. Como que é?
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a
Achava que era um
global
joguinho
scale.
normal, de
This time there's a
repente
greater emphasis on RPG elements and player
muda
freedom.
tudo.
But that, believe it or not, is not
Eu não
all.
conhecia o primeiro jogo, não conhecia a empresa.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
É o mesmo jogo, eles só estão explicando?
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
É.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Ixi. The Cube. Ah, no mesmo universo.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Marvel Games. Ixi. Ô, louco. Ah, é aquele parece que estilo tartarugas, né? Da hora. A Wolverine. Venom. Ixi. É, vai tomar vários personagens. Capcom.
Oh my world. What is this place?
É, o Onimusha, né?
You don't have a chance.
É, bem estilão mesmo. Pixi. Olha. Nossa.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from you.
Nossa, que da hora.
Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganya.
Nossa. Esse aqui ele já apareceu no evento passado, acho que do ano passado também. Mas é legal. Xiii. 2026.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sonstring Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling.
Ah, é? Eu nunca joguei. Eu fiquei sabendo dessa franquia quando eu vi o trailer aqui, né? Mas eu nunca conhecia. Jesus, ó. Jesus, que é isso?
If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Esse daí vai ser o GOT, hein? Confio. Olha! Olha louco!
Era boy. Era boy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna be itself. I've been taking dumps
Que isso?
all day. Jab, jab, jab.
Pelt. Pat. É verdade, né? Pelt. Pat. Jesus.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and
Esse jogo é
legend.
japonês.
Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth,
divided yet bound, wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste, then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation
curti muito.
awaits.
Mas vai ter beta aí.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Não conheço.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path
Tá
alone.
bonito.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Ah, deve ter tiro, né? É, não muito meu estilo não, né? Mas chega em 30 de outubro, para todas as plataformas.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in
estilo que você
Steam's
gosta, né?
Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Junho, dia 10, vamos lá. Um pezinho. Morreu. trata o jogo, né? O estilo dele. Parece que depois numa... São rivais, né? Facção, né? Aluno.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Estilo Elden. Ixi, Maria. Quantos sentinelas? Olha.
Some say time stops for no one.
Bem estilo Souls, hein? Ixi, Maria.
Living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Interessante.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me.
Acho que é tipo Genshin Impact lá.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
A rat in the vessel.
Perdi o nome do jogo.
Such a tiny nuisance. I know all the secrets.
É aquele estilo Metrovania, né? Metroidvania, alguma coisa assim. Mil.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Okay.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends,
Opa, opa, foi mal.
my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes a client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligation.
Parece máfia.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved,
Nossa.
it became our business.
Vicky Puttana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Ah, máfia mesmo.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
É, do cofre, do Lego. Meu Deus. Voyagers.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for
Caroline.
a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Isso. Bob Esponja ali? Ah, é do...
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
É, na verdade é um dos personagens do Nickelodeon, né? Nickelodeon. Ixi, Maria. Ah, é o Lies of P, hein? A DLC, né? Quero jogar esse jogo, só que não sei se eu vou jogar ao vivo, não. Nossa senhora. Nossa, que é isso? Jacarezão, hein? Virtude. É que dá pra avaliar, jogar? Tipo uma demo?
All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
Jogo de primeira pessoa.
Five plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg.
Olha.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs.
Parece meio sombrio.
Plates of flowers. Plates of plates. The garden is lush and green.
Vixe, Maria. Meio não. Jesus, que é isso? Tractores.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I'll feed, and I will bloom.
Passa longe desse daí, hein? Na tracturete.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Nossa, Blade and Soul. Joguei muito. Nossa. Blade and Soul. Nossa. Lindo. É estilo Genshin também. Opa! É o carinha lá do... Oh, no! Natsu. Oh, que da hora. Merlin ou Meliodas. King. Espero que seja um jogo decente dessa vez, porque o 2000 do PS4 é com os filhos dos personagens principais. Eu não lembro o nome deles. Nossa senhora.
It's available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongol Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Games Store.
Dead 7, tá? Ele é muito bom o anime.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture
what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Fofinhos. Jurassic Park? Jurassic World. Eita.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Ei, Gig, boa noite, tudo bem?
I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Xiii. Jogo do Mickey também? É, por enquanto, né? Fica quieto. Tá, logo logo, né? Às vezes aparece aí alguns.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Kyle Bossman, all right. Well,
Boa noite, Ailton, tudo bem? Deixa eu ver aqui. Rolou.
oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading
Boa noite,
this,
ACERVO, tudo
it
bem?
means three things. Number one,
Desculpa aí,
you're killing it
agora
at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And
Que
three, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
é o...
Ooh, Red Band trailer.
Aquele lá do filme lá.
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the
Tá
glory
bem
of
também.
gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage
Loucura.
capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly,
Jesus,
and
amor, que isso?
with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dimp. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got
E a musiquinha já era.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets
Ah, é
insomnia,
VR.
and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Deve ser um...
with
Negócio
Neil
estranho,
Patrick
né?
Harris in Step 4.
Sensação assim.
Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror
Ah,
games.
só quem é realmente fã do personagem, né?
Open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Isso daí, parece zumbi, hein?
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Nunca vi. Jesus
God only
amado.
knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Mais um jogo que eu vou passar aqui. Reacha. Você já jogou? Ah, você acha que eu vou jogar isso daí? Nem pagando. Maria. Mas é em primeira pessoa, né? É meio estranho.
How big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me. All the agony he put me through.
Nossa senhora, vem.
Damn right I do.
Eu passo. Que isso? Olha. Ah, Split Games eu não curto muito, não faz. Não, tipo, Valorant, na verdade, né? Aqueles estilos assim, aí não.
There's the big news.
Ah,
Dying
esse aí eu
Light the Beast is
passo.
coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the
É meu forte esse estilo aí, ó, Ailton.
bonds of friendship and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur
Mixtape?
and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
Nada.
At the end of an era,
Melhor
when
não.
everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest
Passa muito rápido.
Mom, who is it? It's the pigs, darling.
Xiii.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven
É,
and
bonitinho, mas não sei se eu jogaria não.
relive the teenage riot to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
É um estilo assim de desenho que eu não curto assim.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Acho que é de ação, ação não. Aventura, né?
A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last?
De aventura, porque mostraram uma hora o personagem jogando de skate, tacando bolinha na casa lá. Eu acho que é mais de aventura lá. É.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous.
É porque eu acho que tá atrasada A legenda.
Just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready.
Nossa.
Everyone, are you with me?
Gracinha.
In this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the guardians of the sacred tree.
Toa. Só não tô
A
primeiro.
beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism.
Tem muitos
Next, we
jogos.
want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Ixi.
No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over.
Nossa.
I kill them all.
Uia. Ô, louco. Parece aquele jogo lá do... É, Sifu, né? Parece Sifu 2, né? Exatamente. Eu não joguei. Mas lembra muito. Tipo... É... Literalmente, né? Act. Blood.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Existia também no ensino de desenho. Ah. É, estilo, né? Ele vai andando, né? Eu não joguei o 1. É tão horrível assim de difícil? Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, eu já vi, só que eu não cheguei a jogar, né? Ixi, Maria. Ah, Resident, né?
So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful
Ah, é?
wretch.
Não
There's
sabia que tinha
plenty
filme,
more
não.
fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness.
Nossa, então eu já vou começar idosa já. O que era do Resident Evil? The Fast. Que eu tô anotando aqui só pra eu anotar depois na descrição. Deve ser alguma atualização aí, né?
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Caramba. Cara, vomitando ali.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
É, tô tentando, né? Tipo, é que vai muito rápido, né? Ah, promoção da Capcom, entendi. Deixa eu ver aqui. VINY. Conheço. 16. É aquele o jogo lá que acho que semana que vem, né? Tô meio perdida aqui já. Saindo jogos. Mostrando jogos a cada rapidão assim. Não sei.
Maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier. I'm running a part of your future.
Ah, jogo de tiro pra mim. Olha, tem até carro. Não sei, tá certo? É, semana que vem já. Boa noite, Denis, tudo bem? Seja bem-vindo aí. Obrigada pela presença. Só Deus sabe quando, né? 10 anos. Ou 20, né? Tô acompanhando o chat pelo celular, tá? É por isso que às vezes eu abaixo a cabeça. Parece que não vai ter nem legenda em português isso daí.
But we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very near to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld.
Parece que ele é ator. Ah, um ator. Ah.
Poker game at the Casino Monarch
in
Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink.
Nada.
Don't know about
É aqui, ó.
Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarch.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait?
Peraí, vamos ver se melhora.
And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
É, tá mais altinho aqui.
Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
iPhone nada. Olha o ator. É Hitman.
Thank you for joining us. Thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you
Nunca
are
joguei.
Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as the Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of the Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence.
Loucura.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reaches you before you reach him.
Nunca joguei, já ouvi falar desse jogo aí, mas nunca tive a oportunidade de jogar.
Unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
So much.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Ciao, bye.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Enche de Lego.
Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
for a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
Nossa.
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by
Jesus, Megazord agora?
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted.
Oh yeah.
And what about our amazing mini games, Ted?
Nossa.
More of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or
Minha bundada.
We're literally just on screen share.
Wow! We got all that and more in Lego Party!
Ó. Party.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Várias plataformas.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam.
Entendi. Agora entendi.
We're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Midgate.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Eu tô. É que tem que olhar na tela e olhar aqui.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Viu, gente? É, mais ou
I'm proud to
menos.
reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the GUACAMELE series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone
Acho que é
or
a
with a
fome,
friend
a
in
fome vai.
co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global
Nada.
reveal of Blighted.
Eu só joguei 1 hora só do jogo lá. Já até desinstalei. Dá não.
The ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit
Eu nem vou pegar.
lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed their
Eu achei que nem mudou muita coisa pro primeiro. Assim, teve umas mudanças assim de você poder escolher entre samurai e ninja, né? E ser homem ou mulher e tal. Tem a customização lá. Mas achei que não mudou muita coisa não. Ou seja, você foi do mesmo jeito. Interessante, bonitinho, mas não jogaria.
Pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Tô fora.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Calma, peraí. Ah, acho que não, acho que o Neo não entendi. Eles não colocam, eu acho. Jesus, mais um jogo de terror aqui. Nossa! Jesus, aí, que é isso? Nossa, tirou o braço, cara. É o Will. É a perninha na velhinha dele. Nossa. É, né, então. Tava difícil aqui de escrever. Pronto. Mesh break. Mesh break.
Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters.
Daí eu não vou passar em branco lá.
Current players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Nem pagando eu jogo aquilo lá.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Esse daí parece ser interessante. Jogo de mesh. Chutaram. Parece estilo Gundam. Nossa, depois eu vou tirar um monte de música aqui. Quem que é esse cara? Nem sei quem é. Quer saber, não, hein? Agora tá bonito o jogo. Olha. Ah, não sei quem é. A musiquinha tá na hora. 1º de julho, olha.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Epic Games. Ixi. Acho que chegou.
Mechanicals approaching.
Bichinho.
We must now face a
Essa é a vida de inseto? Não, é que eu tô vendo aqui na...
industrial civilization we were expecting to join. There's no more.
Vida de inseto aí? Então, né?
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Bonitinho.
2026
Qual que é o
marks
nome
the
do bichinho
30th
aqui?
anniversary of a legendary video game franchise.
Aqui no celular
I
tá
think we all
atrasado.
know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
É? Ixi. Aí, ó. Resident Evil. Será?
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さてお待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
ありがとう。
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Saí do negócio aqui.
Let's rumble.
Olha! Nossa, que bizarro isso aí. Gente, que bizarro isso aí. Que isso? Jesus! Ah, novos personagens do Street. É isso aí mesmo? Maria. Tá dando certo, não? Não. Que isso? Ixi. Saiu um negócio aqui do... Então, eu entendi que é isso. Não sei se eu entendi certo, mas eu achei que é um anúncio dos novos personagens. Isso, parece um Fortnite daí? Não vai cair, né, celular? Aqui. Legal, não gostei muito.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi Wuxiang, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
É estilo, mais ou menos, lembra um pouco o Kong. É que eu acho que é um pouco melhorado.
Really what you wanted?
Também acho que são os like, né?
You can't change how it ends.
Nossa, que isso? Legal, 5 meses pra eu terminar o jogo.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Olha.
Gotta rescue mom. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out of here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jill, find Method, find
O nome do jogo aqui. O Shang.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
find them.
Nossa. Luta. Fica assim, luta. Cara doido lá que fica gritando.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Maria.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story is yours.
Guild Wars. Manda e-mail lá pra eles perguntando. Fofos. Acho que acabou, hein? Achando que acabou o evento aqui, gente. Tá mostrando os jogos que passaram aí? Ou não? Ah, não, jogos que vão estar na Epic. Cyberpunk no Switch.
Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
E a fome batendo. Jesus.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Gente, que bizarro aí essa.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Ele lembra um pouco aquele Cuphead, só que num estilo diferente, né? Então aí, deve ser bem insano.
You still look a little unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
Olá.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of
e mais
something much
assim
bigger.
solto, né? Parece, né?
Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Split. Gate. Não tenho nem ideia. Eu quero ver o jogo, tá? Opa! A musiquinha do Imagine Dragons. Eu acho. É mesmo. Ah, é?
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Triste. Vai acontecer alguma coisa. Vai matar alguém. Ou ele vai ser morto, né? Ah, eu, assim, do que eu vi na quarta-feira, né, metade, esse evento foi bem melhor. E assim, trouxe uns jogos interessantes aí. Deixa eu ver o que tem. Oh, anotei aqui. Eu quero assim, uns jogos. Aquele Onimusha lá. Parece ser interessante. Até que agora não vai aparecer aqui, ó. No chat. É, mas esse Splitgate aí não é meu estilo, não. Teve uns jogos no comecinho do evento que parece ser interessante. Aqui sumiu aqui o Codivens. Codivens 2 apareceu aí. Não sei qual era o nome do jogo aqui.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's
Tem
now
muitos jogos estilo assim, parecido com os Souls-like, hack slash.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Vai lá.
And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have
Ih,
been
então vai comer
revealed,
pizza
we
aí
are so
até
deeply
amanhã.
honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Interessante. Bonito. Será, hein?
Grace.
Sim, tem que aproveitar que tá quentinha, né?
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Ixi, atrapalhada.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Runwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Mais um jogo de terror. Vixe Maria. Jesus, que é isso?
Stay close.
Então. Pra quem gosta desse estilo aí, terror, assim, parece ser interessante, né? E o jogo tá bonito. Vamos ver a gameplay se vai aparecer alguma coisa.
Please know that you are my hope. Everyone's gone.
Nossa senhora. Vixe, Maria. Ai, o Resident Evil 9.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting opening night live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Great job, everyone. Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it.
Ih, acho que acabou.
So secret.
Very top secret. Okay. All right. Well,
Nada. Se alguém passa aí.
SummerGameFest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch.
Acho que acabou, gente.
More games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday, and stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend.
Quem me mandar aí eu jogo, mas amanhã de medo, né?
Which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Acabou. Eu acho que é bem melhor do que o evento de quarto, né? Susto! Nossa, que susto! Acho que teve uns joguinhos bons aí. Deixa eu ver aqui. Bom, pessoal, eu vou fechar. Aí eu vou ver se eu janto. Umas 9 horas, 9h30 aí eu volto com o Expedition 33 aí, tá bom? Eu acho. Eu vou comer aqui que eu tô morrendo de fome aqui. Tem mais alguma coisa? E aí, do que vocês viram aí, gostaram dos jogos e tal? Até que, como eu falei antes, tem muitos jogos assim, de ação e assim, estilo hack and slash, estilo Souls-like aí que tá pra vir. Estão pra vir, né? Vamos ver. Tem aquele Onimusha também. Eu não joguei os anteriores, mas parece ser interessante. Tem uns de terror aí que são bem terríveis aí, viu? Sei não se eu jogo. Claro, se alguém der, eu jogo. Brincadeira. É isso, pessoal. Esse foi aí o evento de hoje. Foi bom. Comparado com quarta-feira, como já falei, né? E vamos aguardar aí os próximos notícias aí, né? Beleza? Então eu vou jantar aqui. E aí acho que mais tarde eu volto aí pra Expedition 33, tá bom? Ah, é, tranquilo, né? Sussa, né? Tá no jogar de noite. Aí tá bom. Beleza? Então é isso, pessoal. Obrigadão aí a todos aí que acompanharam. Deixaram rodar aí. Aí sim, hein? Valeu, Ailton. Obrigadão. Valeu aí por mais 2 meses aí. É isso, pessoal. Obrigadão aí. Todos estão morrendo de fome aqui. Eu vou comer aqui. Beleza? Então, até já aí. Beleza? Obrigadão. Fechando aqui. Fui.